Today we are going to discuss anterior abdominal wall, but before discussing the topics of superficial fascia and cutaneous nerves, arteries and vein, let us discuss about the sequence which is present in the abdomen. The outermost layer is of skin, then comes superficial fascia. Superficial fascia further consists of superficial fatty layer and deep membranous layer. Then comes deep fascia, which is present deep to the deep membranous layer of superficial fascia. Then comes external oblique muscle, internal oblique muscle, transversus abdominis muscle. Below the transversus abdominis muscle, endothoracic fascia is present. Then comes extraperitoneal fat. Further deeper to it is peritoneal cavity. Peritoneal cavity is lined by parietal peritoneum. Abdominal organs are present deep to the peritoneum. So this is the sequence of the abdomen. First of all, outermost layer of abdomen is skin. Skin can be stretched in case of pregnancy as a result of accumulation of fat, and whitish streaks can also appear in the skin of the abdomen, and this condition is called linea albicans. Abdominal skin also contains umbilicus, which is present at the level of disc present between L3 and L4. Umbilicus is clinically very important as the lymph and the venous blood is drained upward above the level of umbilicus and downward below the level of the umbilicus. As in this diagram, axillary lymph nodes and superficial inguinal lymph nodes are shown. As you can see, the lymph is flowing upward above the level of the umbilicus and downward below the level of the umbilicus. The level of umbilicus is also the meeting point of three systems. These are digestive system, excretory system and vascular system. The level of the umbilicus is an important point where the tributaries of the portal vein anastomose with the systemic vein to form portocaval anastomosis, and this is the point where the swollen veins can be seen radiating from the umbilicus. This occurs in portal hypertension, and this condition is called caput medusae. Now let us discuss about superficial layer of abdomen. As you know that superficial layer consists of two layers, superficial fatty layer and deep membranous layer. This yellow color shows the superficial fatty layer and blue color shows the deep membranous layer. Again over here, yellow color shows the superficial fatty layer and this lining, blue lining, shows the deep membranous layer. Now let us discuss the fatty layer of anterior abdominal wall. The fatty layer is continuous with the superficial fat over the rest of the body. So in obese individual, this fatty layer is thicker, and in case of testis, fatty layer is replaced by a dartus muscle. Deep membranous layer, which is called scarpa fascia, continues below with the superficial fascia of the perineum and is called Colles fascia. The line of fusion which is formed between the membranous layer, which is called scarpa fascia, and Colles fascia is called Holden line, and this Holden line, which is present below the inguinal ligament, prevent the passage of urine into the thigh as a result of rupture of urethra. Let us discuss about the cutaneous nerves. The skin of the abdomen is supplied by the thoracic nerves T7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and L1, which is first lumbar nerve. So skin of the anterior abdominal wall is innervated by the anterior cutaneous nerves, ilioinguinal nerve, iliohypogastric nerve, lateral cutaneous nerve. The anterior cutaneous nerves are derived from the 5 intercostal nerves. These are T7, T8, T9, T10 and T11, subcostal nerve T12 and iliohypogastric nerve, which is L1. Skin of front of abdomen is innervated by anterior cutaneous nerve and subcostal nerves T7, T8, T9, T10, T11, T12. All these nerves pierces the anterior wall of the rectus sheath. After piercing the anterior wall of the rectus sheath, these nerves are divided into medial and lateral branches. Ilioinguinal nerve, which is L1, it emerges through the superficial inguinal ring and supply the external genital organs as well as upper medial side of the thigh. Skin of the side of the abdomen is innervated by lateral cutaneous nerves that are derived from T10 and T11. These nerves pierces the external intercostal muscle and divide into anterior and posterior branches. Anterosuperior part of the gluteal region is innervated by the lateral cutaneous branches of subcostal nerve T12 and iliohypogastric nerve. I have drawn anterior abdominal wall showing the cutaneous arteries. I have drawn musculophrenic artery, superior epigastric artery. These are the branches of internal thoracic artery. I have drawn some branches of external iliac artery. These are inferior epigastric artery, deep circumflex iliac artery. I have drawn some branches of femoral artery. These are superficial epigastric artery, superficial external pudendal artery, and superficial circumflex iliac artery. This green line shows the inguinal ligament. Anterior abdominal wall is supplied by the anterior cutaneous arteries. These are the branches of superior epigastric artery and inferior epigastric artery. Anterior cutaneous arteries accompany the anterior cutaneous nerves that we have discussed before. Anterior abdominal wall laterally is supplied by the lateral cutaneous branches of the posterior intercostal arteries. So I have drawn lateral cutaneous branches. These are the branches of the posterior intercostal arteries. Superficial epigastric artery that you can see in the diagram runs upward and medially. It supplies the skin up to the level of the umbilicus. So superficial epigastric artery is a branch of the femoral artery and it runs upward, forward and medially and supply the skin up to the level of the umbilicus. Superficial external pudendal artery is also a branch of the femoral artery. It runs medially and supply the external genital organ skin and also the lower part of the abdominal wall. Superficial circumflex iliac artery, which is also a branch of the femoral artery, as you can see, it runs laterally below the inguinal ligament. With green line I have shown inguinal ligament. It supplies the skin of the abdomen as well as skin of the thigh.